Hello, people, hello. Oh yeah. Grooving and drinking some coffee. That's how we roll. Looking Super Bowl today. Oh yeah. I feel like I need to do a very morning. I feel like there's two ways to do morning stuff. You either go like, "What's up, everybody? It's the morning. Wake up. Woo, let's go." Or you got to go like, and based on this music, you kind of got to go like the smooth jazz, deep voice, like, "Oh, hello, everyone. We are just about to get started this fine morning. Hope you got your cup of coffee. Ready for a good time." I feel like those are the only two ways to do it. Or I can just go middle of the ground with my super annoying voice. Alright, hold up. We're going to open up some X.com. Let's see here. I want to get that chat. I got to get that X.com chat. I got to get that chat. I got to get that X.com chat. I got to get that chat. I got to get that X.com chat. Loki, what's up, big dog? How you doing? I was really hoping that as soon as you logged in, I was going to see multi-chat working on screen. We're going to check out the Toy Box Jam today. So I meant to do this yesterday, and then I get so caught up with trying to make multi-stream work, and then it doesn't work, and I get annoyed. But this is what I was going to do last time. Shreyas, what's up, dude? Imagine being thoughtless? Oh, dude, I couldn't even imagine. One more hour of work, low-key? Nice, dude. Almost done. Homebound, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm at home now. Kids are asleep. Figured I woke up early. Did a little exercise. You know? Trying to get that bod back in shape. And then I did some exercise and then decided, hey, I got some time before they wake up. Let's do a little live action. Couldn't hurt. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You know, you gotta start on those New Year's resolutions early. Although I'm wearing this sweater right now and I'm sweating bullets. My body temp is obviously up higher than normal. Let's see. So yeah, we're just gonna check out Toy Box Jam. This is why mod shirt? Would you want to be a mod, Loki? You could be my second mod. Shreyas was like, for a while, man, he was hardcore. Shreyas was always here to help me out. Alright, you can say VIP. That's legit. Oh, I was just commenting, I don't know if you guys caught me, but dude, I've always had like a really unfortunately large forehead. But as I'm getting older, I can tell that the hair's starting to go a little bit more. But after I have a shower, I was just like, oh no. I was like, I'm dying, dude. It's gone. It's not going to be here for much longer. But hey, I made it to almost 40. That's pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, I'm just double checking. Can play a game of tic-tac-toe. Hell yeah, dude. You can play so much on this forehead. Oh, look at this little sweaty... I just showered, and so then it's like sweaty, sticky, re-sweating again. I gotta take this off. It's too fucking hot. Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, large forehead should be your Twitter bio. That would actually be hilarious. I should take the picture better on my like PFP and then just have it so it's like all forehead. Do you guys recognize this IP? Oh, you can't see it. You recognize that IP? That was Prime leaked that one stream, and then I told Teej he should make it into a t-shirt, and he did. Oh, I am sweaty already. It's gross. Oh, getting old is so dumb. Dude, I get so annoyed by things. Like, I just want multi-chat to work, and I don't know why it doesn't work, and it's bothering me. And so every time I go to stream, I just get caught up in like, why won't it show properly? I'm gonna lose my mind. But I can't figure it out. I've tried 3 different programs. Now I'm on... It is a skill issue, dude. It's a major skill issue. And I know that I am just a walking skill issue, but I don't know why it's not working. Weather like in Ontario right now? It's pretty nice. It's cold. I think it's like... I don't even know. It's probably like 2 degrees right now. Celsius, obviously. But yes, I am in Ontario, Loki. I'm in a little town called the old Mississauga. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just a little cold right now. Nothing too serious. We had like a ton of snow last week or 2 weeks. Yeah, last week. It's all gone. I thought for sure. I was like, oh, we're going to get a white Christmas. It's going to be awesome. No, we're done. Donezo. This is so annoying. Okay, I'm getting annoyed, so I'm going to check for it one more time. I have Streamer bot doing chat. It is there. I can see it. In the settings and in the Streamer bot widget, works fine. But they give you a URL for an overlay. I guess they do say it's still experimental. But they give you a URL for an overlay. But whenever I use that overlay, nothing works. I guess I could cheat the system and just do a screen cap, right? Like a what the hell, whatever it's called in OBS. Maybe that's just what I'll do, and I'll just do a window capture. It's not a bad choice. Yeah, it does have an overlay now. At least that's what they say. Here, you won't be able to see it because I don't have a display cap going. But they do have an overlay. They do say it's experimental. But because it shows properly in the like pop-up, I should just browser cap that. I should just window capture it, shouldn't I? Oh, I wonder if I have to do application. Let me try. Let me see. Chat. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, streamer bot chat. Oh, dude. Oh wait. Why is nothing showing though? Darn it! I thought I tricked it. Nope. But yeah, that's weird because it is all showing on the chat, but it's not showing when I do that. Dude, it's so annoying. Why am I so bad at life? I really thought I was going to solve it there. I was like, oh, I got this. This is the one. Nope. Incorrect. Incorrect, as per usual. You keep getting booted from, I've been trying to do TikTok live, and every time it gets booted. Apparently it's something with like stream elements and connections and all that standard garbage that never works the way it's supposed to, but it's really annoying. I'm just like, I just want to put it up on TikTok. Why not? Just let me stream TikTok. Let me live my life. You know? I really thought this was gonna work. I wonder why it doesn't. Maybe it's like a built-in feature. I don't know. I guess I could do display capture and then like shrink the display down just to that. That would also work. I don't know. I'm just gonna give up on it. I guess I could just very quickly put tic tac chat. Oh, I'm losing it. I could put. Did you enable WebSockets? I did enable WebSockets. That's why. Like, what's weird is I did enable WebSockets. It is working. Anyway, you gotta go. All right, bye, Shreyas. Have a good one, man. You should go, if you have any interest, go do Toy Box Jam. It's awesome. Tom Hall, the guy from Doom, like one of the co-creators, he does this every year. It's on PICO8. It's super fun. He gives you all the assets, and then you gotta build like a Christmas themed game. It's a really good one. You should check it out. PICO8's the best. But have a good one, bud. Thanks for swinging back. Yeah, let me double check this. Since I think it's just you and me, Loki, I'm gonna quickly check the I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out this chat really fast. I say that every time, and then last stream I think I spent like 40 minutes trying to debug it. And it just never worked. And then I just eventually gave up, and then my kids wanted to play it, so I had to leave. And that was it. I don't want to fall into that trap again, but I do just want to understand why it's not working. But yeah, I have WebSocket on. That's set up. I should probably get rid of this screen that doesn't work. That's just blocking half of my window. I do have WebSocket, and I can go to the URL, and like it says the address is working, subscriptions, authenticated, like all that stuff works. Yeah, I have it on StreamerBot, and it's in the StreamerBot app, whatever you call it. It says it's working, and if I go into if I open the chat like in StreamerBot, works fine. like I can see all the chats coming through, all of that seems like I can see it right now. It all works fine. But then if I go to the URL that it gives you for the overlay, that's when it stops working. So like, I think that's what's weird. It's like the chat works, but the overlay doesn't. The overlay is just showing up as blank every time. And I don't know, that part's the part I don't know why. And I can't figure it out. But like, if I actually just open up the, like if I'm just in StreamerBot and open up the chat, it works fine. Like I can see all the chats. I can see all the history of chats. Everything's in there. But for some reason, it's not transferring to the overlay. Like these messages aren't going through the overlay. So I don't know. All right, I'm going to give up on it in 30 seconds. Because I don't know what it doesn't like. Yeah, have the host set up properly in here. Endpoint, you have the password. Actually, can you do me a quick favor? Can you just send a message? I just want to see if it even shows up in the preview. Yeah! Okay, so like this is what's weird, is it's showing up in the preview. It doesn't last very long though. Maybe that's why. Oh yeah. It's a 5-second message timeout. And then it goes away. Oh. Maybe that's the problem. They're just not staying long enough. Like, I don't really want them to fade at all, to be honest. But why? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. I'm just gonna try this. I did the window capture. I'm gonna try application capture and see if it works for chat. If I could just steal the actual chat box, that would be totally fine by me. Like, that would be good enough. I would be perfectly fine with that. Oh, no, that didn't work. Well, forget it. Why did they make this so hard? StreamerBot supports XChat? No. That's the only one it doesn't support. So I have to open XChat separately still. But StreamerBot's getting pretty good. I mean, they're doing a lot of stuff on it. At least it seems like to me. Like I said, I'm an idiot, so don't trust anything I say. What's that? Hey, what's up, Mankle? What's StreamerBot? StreamerBot's just a, it's just an app for, you can do all sorts of different things with it, but one of the main things is it allows for multi-chat. So, like, I have a window where I can see chats from any service that I'm logged into. So, I can see stuff from YouTube, I can see stuff from Twitch, I can see stuff from Kick, even, although that one's a little more flaky. But that's all it does. And so what I want to try and do, and I've been trying to do for like the last 4 streams, is figure out how to get multi-stream working. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but anyway, I can't get it to actually display on stream on OBS. And it just has been driving me up the wall. So I get super annoyed. And then I get stuck doing it. And then I spend, how long have I been streaming now? I don't know, 20 minutes already? I spend all of my time just doing this. Chad, what's up, man? Came back. Welcome, welcome. I don't like talking to chat when you guys can't see it. It feels weird. Okay, I think I'm just going to put Twitch chat on screen. And really quick, just because I like having one thing of chat on here. And sorry, YouTube, but until I figure out how to be smarter about multi-chat, I just have to do it this way. Let me see. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted it. Whatever. You guys don't get chat. Too bad. Chat is gone. Nobody can see chat except for me. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. Deal with it. Alright. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Toy Box Jam. So I'm going to actually just read through the Toy Box Jam page, and you guys can see what it is. Basically, what Toy Box Jam, as a quick update for anybody who doesn't know, Toy Box Jam is a yearly game jam that Tom Hall, the guy who, one of the co-creators of Doom, does every year. Tom's awesome. He's a really big fan of the PICO8 fantasy console, which, if you ever follow my X, Twitter, I love PICO8. So here, I'll show you what PICO8 is really fast. But I really, really like it. I mean, it is a... Did I turn this on? Hey, why is this not showing? Now I'm even more lost. Do I need to reset some of this stuff? Because it should be on here. Maybe I just need to reset the page. Oh yeah, here. Okay. Do you have a PICO8? I do have a PICO8. Well, I mean, so PICO8's funny because it's just a fantasy console, right? So at its core, this is... Oh, here, I'll just reboot it. Hold on. I'll show you a little bit about PICO8, and then we'll go into the Toy Box Jam. So here, we'll do reboot. So this is awesome. To me, I love this. So what PICO8 does that is amazing to me is that it gives you everything you need to develop a game. It's kind of like if you were using Unity, but on like a Commodore 64. So yeah, I have played Celeste. Yeah, exactly. That's where Celeste was originally created. So they created it in PICO8. Then everybody loved it. They ported it, obviously, into the game that it became. And then you've probably, hopefully no spoilers here, but there's that secret level where you can like find the PICO8 room and you can play the original Celeste in the new Celeste. This is where it was created on. But it's just so yeah, it's a fantasy console, so it's got a bunch of like built-in restrictions, which I think are really cool, and it makes it a lot more enjoyable to build on for someone like me, because you're forced into restrictions. You're absolutely forced. Like you can't what am I trying to say? You just can't do certain things. I mean, if you get into the community, and they have a really cool Discord, and everyone on there, ever since I've been on there, has been really nice. It's also why, it's actually how I met Tom Hall. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm friends with him. I just have talked to him multiple times in the Discord about PICO8 and development and all that sort of stuff. And then, so he does this jam. But what I was trying to show you is just, this is the console. So it's really cool. So you can, when you go in, you can get right into development. And so, like, you can build stuff right here. Then, oh, this is so bad. I haven't done this in a while. There's a way to tab between these things. Is it just tab? No. Am I not clicked in? Oh, yeah, there we go. Not tab, control, no, alt. Yeah, there we go. So this is like the code editor. And then this is the sprite maker. So you can make all your sprites. Map editor. And then this is the sound effects and like music creator over here. What's amazing is what people can do with this stuff. Like just these basic things. Like I love the sound creator, or this SFX creator. It's awesome. You can just do stuff like this, right? So you can just go, and then, can you hear this? I'm not sure if it's loud enough. I know there's music on in the background, but it should just be just like a, you know, an 8-bit kind of sound. Again, if you can hear it, let me know, but if not, I'll turn it up. Okay, cool. But yeah, so you just make these, and then you can do all sorts of stuff. Like, okay, I actually want it to be like this. So you just make all these sweet sound effects. And then like the sprite editor, super basic. 8x8. I think it's 8x8. I should have counted. Oops. Is there undo on here? I don't remember. Is it Control Z? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So it's 8x8 box, and you can just make your sprites, whatever you want to do. This is a gray box for no reason, but you know, it's super. Like this could be like a rock as an example. It's a very terrible rock, but it could be a rock. And then you can just add this sprite. So here, like this is how easy it is. So there, I made a rock in sprite 1, right? So go into you always run the games like this. There's function init that will put everything and load everything right off on the first frame, but it only runs one time. So that's where you put a bunch of stuff if you want to like store a bunch of variables, load the menu for the first time, whatever you want to do. But it only runs once. I mean, technically you could call it again if you wanted to, but then there's update. There's update and update 60. Update 60 is 60 frames per second. Update does 30 frames per second. And then there's function draw. And the cool thing about this is all you need. Like, obviously you have to put stuff into here, but if this is all you use, like these 3 functions, you can do quite a bit. So like I could init my sprite. Well, here, I'll just init my sprite. Nah, this is a dumb way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna set an X variable of 100, a Y variable of 100, and then let's add some key presses. We'll do function. Oh no, function for key press. It is if btn P is like single press. BTN will cycle every time if you have it held down. Let's do BTN 0, 1, 2. I think it's 2. So button press 2. 2 is the up arrow, I believe. Then we're gonna do actually here, so watch this. We're gonna set a sprite SP equals 0. So that should start. What's cool about this is, so like these sprites are all numbered. So like that's sprite 0, that's sprite 1. You can see it right here. So sprite 0, sprite 1. I remember reading a long time ago why they put the X in this one. You can overwrite it, it doesn't matter, but there's a reason. I think it's just to like as a default. But anyway, so 0, 1. So what I'm going to do is go back to my code. If you press this button, then we're going to do SP plus equals 1. So it's going to add 1 to the sprite. And that's it. And then on draw, we're going to do sprite. I think it goes sprite 1. Or sorry. We'll start it. It's at sprite SP because I'm going to use my variable. Location, I believe, is XY. And then you can also like stretch and like mirror sprites and do all sorts of other things. But I believe the default, all you need is that. Oh, and then I always add a clear screen at the start because that will just consistently clear the screen. So when you have, well, here, we can show you what happens if you don't do it. So if you don't clear the screen, whoops, I'm used to Macworld right now, so I keep pressing Windows key and then trying to do things. So if I don't clear the screen, it just has this, but you can see my sprite. See, and I press the up arrow, goes to this one, then there's no other one. So when I keep pressing 1, it just keeps adding up, doesn't do anything. If I add in clear screen and then run, then the screen stays black, and then it goes away. Because see, the reason it wasn't going away is because the screen wasn't redrawing. So now that the sprite number is higher than what exists, and actually I can do print. We'll do print the SP, and that should just go top left corner. Yeah, there we go. So look, it's sprite 0, sprite 1, sprite 2, sprite 3, sprite 4. But if you don't clear the screen, there's a quick way to comment, and I don't remember what it is. But the actual comments, I believe, are // Yeah. I think there's a different one too. I don't think you have to use //. Anyways, doesn't matter. So if I take, see that, so that just keeps printing, and because there's text, it's pushing the screen down every time. But you'll see now it's past the sprite. So anyways, what I really love about this is like that's all it takes, and you already have like something that works. And then if you just wanted to, and this was like this speed to see, oh, this is weird, why are all my functions one space up? This like speed to seeing something happen on screen for somebody like me who is very visual, game changer. Like absolute game changer in understanding what coding was, how I could code, how variables work, how all of the things like how for loops work. Like it just gave me personally such a better understanding of development and like what was possible in development. And then because of that, it gave me sort of the confidence to go and try other things. So I was able to then do other coding tasks that like I'd never been able to do before, or like didn't feel comfortable with or couldn't figure out. It was just like, you know, everybody has those like light bulb moments on something that like just clicks with them about and how it helps them and why it's beneficial and all those things. And for me, it was PICO8, and it was the constraints, and it was the understanding that if I change this thing here, it does this on screen, and then just being able to adjust those numbers and play with them. The other thing that made PICO8 so nice to join in is, like I said before, is this Lua? Yeah, it is Lua. It's a slightly modified Lua, if I remember correctly. Like, it's pretty much Lua, but there are like some PICO8 specific pieces in it that like that wouldn't translate perfectly over to like Love 2D as an example if you were gonna use Love 2D. But yeah, it gave me such a boost in just my understanding of what is possible and like what I could do, and that was a huge benefit for me. It was really nice. It was really, really nice to be able to see it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's but yeah, so then what else was I gonna do with this? Oh yeah, then it's just like silly things. Like then you can just do, you know, so if SP is greater than 1, then SP equals 0. You know, then just silly stuff like that. So then it'll just cycle, right? Now I can't get rid of it. I can't go over it. Anyways, silly stuff like that. Here, you might like this. Have you ever played my lemonade stand game, Loki? If not, it's on itch. It's free. You should check it out. But you can also buy it if you want to like download it. Hold on, let's see. Load dev / lemonade. I think it's lemonade stand / lemonade. Is that right? Oh no, it must just be lemonade. Oh right, it's lemonade and then stand. Load dev / lemonade / stand. There we go. So this is it. Here, check this out. Oh, here, I'm going to turn off the music. What's the other music? I don't know if you can hear that well enough, but... So this is what I'm talking about, like, with cool abilities with music and stuff. So this guy, Gruber, again, met him through the PICO8 community. He's awesome. And he did the music for me for this game. So it's a reimagining, remake of a classic. Oh, you can't hear it? Okay, here, let me turn it up a little bit. How's that? Oh, why is there audio output capture still going? Did I not pause it? Oh, I hear now? Okay. Is it super loud now? I turned it way up. But I don't know how loud it is. Is it also playing? What's coming through here? Hold on, maybe I have audio coming through the wrong thing. Oh, is it playing it twice? I wonder if it's capturing it on... I thought I had set this up so that this one only comes through 4. But why is audio input capture still going? Do you hear it twice? Here, tell me just real quick. Now, what? Do you still hear it? Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in at the old YouTube. Let me know if you can hear the PICO8 music in the background right now. It's like I can hear it. So, no, you can't hear it? Okay, so if I do this, you can hear it. So there must be something going on with the here. What if I get rid of this? Now can you hear it? I had set it up. I know it's like a beta feature still on OBS, but I set it up to do a what did I set it up to do? I set it up to do like the audio capture window, but then I think I'm not sending it to the right tracks. Anyways, let me know if you can hear that. Yeah, I hear. Okay, then that's fine. I'll just keep the audio window. But anyways, so this was the game I made, and it's a remaking. So this is what's fun. Like I drew all of this, and what's really cool about PICO8 and the whole community is like once you upload this game to PICO8, anybody can go in through a thing called Explore, and they can you can like see all the games, but then you can also like see all the code. So like anybody who has a PICO8 can go and Explore, find this game. You press escape twice, and then you get all the code. And so you can see everything that I did, and then you can like, you can make adjustments to it. You can do whatever you want. Like, it's really cool. And so yeah, so I have like a people generator, lemon juice, and you can change things, but you can also just play it. And here, I'll just do it real quick. So I actually made this. My son is not 9 yet, but he made it when he was like 4. And so I made it as Caleb, for your 9th birthday. Your mom and I decided it's time for you to start building your lemonade empire. Here's $100 to get going. Good luck. And then so you go in, you got to buy your lemonades, your lemons, your sugar, your cups. Then you set the price. You got to look at the weather because the weather affects two things. It affects how much people will pay, and it affects what kind of lemonade they want. So I won't give away all the secrets, but you have to adjust your recipe depending on the day if you want to sell the most lemonade. To be honest, it's been so long, I don't even remember what all those things are. But here, so we're going to buy 30 lemons. We'll buy 10 sugars. And we'll buy 10 cups. And our recipe, we're going to do 3 lemons to 1 sugar. And we're going to set a price of $8? $6? Let's do 6. It's a cloudy day. Nah, let's do 8. And then you start your day, ready to hit the streets. Boom. And then it does this little animation, which was a ton of fun to animate. This was actually one of my, like, I spent a lot of time animating this for fun, even though it's super simple animations. But, like, even that just, like, little dollar sign whenever somebody buys. I'm so happy with that. It's so much fun. You can also skip the day if you don't want to watch the whole thing, but it'll just go until it's done. And there you go. So I made 10 drinks. I sold 6, made $48. But see, it was too expensive, and that's because it was cloudy, I bet. If I would have put it at $6, I probably would have sold all of them. So anyways, that was the game, I bet. Your goal, I think, is to make, if I remember correctly, you're trying to make $500. And if you make $500, you win. But here's like a sunny day. Here, I'll do one more. And then I'll read the Toy Box Game Jam. On a sunny day, you could always get away with this. So if you do 10 cups, I don't think I have enough money. Do I have enough money to do this? 60, 20. Oh, I'll be able to make 17 cups max. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll do the exact same. We'll set it at price, but watch this. I should sell more. So this time I made 17 cups. I should actually sell all of them. But here, because it's a sunny day. And the background's changed. There's no clouds. There's a excuse me, there's a rainy day too. I'm just gonna end the day. Yeah, there we go. See? Champion. Oh, I can't tell if I'm sweaty or just gross. Anyways, so I made $136 today. And then you just play. And you try to make $500. And that's PICO8. Building this game, like, legitimately, is the reason that I do any coding at all. Like, I've always dabbled with coding my whole life. I always thought it was interesting. I always tried a bunch of different stuff. And just nothing stuck. Building this game, actually... Well, to be totally honest, here, I'll show you. The first game that I built on here, let me see if I can find it. I think it's called this. See, I built a bunch of them, but I don't always finish them. Classic. Load popper. Okay, so this this was actually the first game that I ever made on PICO8, and it's so stupid, but I love it. Okay, what size popcorn do you want? Medium? All right, let's do it. And then you just pop popcorn. But, like, again, this was so nice. I learned a bunch about how to animate in PICO8. I learned about, you know, random number generation to pick which popcorn was going to pop. Learned a little bit about adding juice to your game to make it more fun. A little camera shake. But, like, that was it. This was the whole game. you can just pop a bunch of popcorn. It's actually surprisingly fun. It's so stupid. But again, this was just one of those things that was like, oh, huge difference in understanding what I could do and like what was actually feasible. Okay, we're gonna hide PICO8 for a little bit. Thanks for letting me go down memory lane and just remind myself of what I built. And we're gonna check out Toy Box Jam. So I haven't been paying attention to like numbers or who's here. So it might just still be you, Loki. And if it is, I apologize because you're gonna get the same quick talk about about what's going on. But long story short, so Toy Box Jam is a yearly game jam that Tom Hall, the creator of Doom, one of the co-creators, runs every year. And what he does, and I'll read through it, but basically what he does is he provides a bunch of assets, and the idea is you just take the assets and you build your own game. So we'll go through it. So Toy Box Jam 2025. Toy Box Jam 2025 is a game jam where I give you sprites. Don't worry, you do you. Aw, thanks, Loki. What a guy. I tell ya. You know how to make a man blush, Loki. Uh, hopefully my swallowing is not too loud when I'm drinking, but I'm switching between coffee and water. Just pounding both of them. Okay. Toy Box Jam 2025 is a game jam where I give you sprites, sounds, music, and you have to make a game with those assets. Here's some previous Toy Box Jam games. So yeah, a bunch of fun games actually. Every year it's a really good time. Plus, there's an augmented reality game. If you solve the mystery, you get more assets to work with. Here are the files. Go here and read the README first. Spam entries not using the assets will be immediately deleted. Jam description. We'll download the file. I'll download the files right now. Let's see. Let me. Oh, I kind of just want to sync these to my account. Well, whatever. I'll just download them. Download. Okay. Well, those are downloading. Oh, I guess I should wait. Because I feel like if you leave Drive's page, it goes all bonkers on you. Well, this is taking way too long. Is this my internet? Probably. Anyways. I guess I could reopen up the page here. Itch. Dashboard. Oh, yeah, look at you can see how. Oh, whoa. Lemonade effects. Oh, happy Blade. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was a good birthday. 39. I think you did, actually. I think you did wish me happy birthday. Honestly, I honestly don't even know anymore. My life and birthdays. I told my wife, I was like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I want to be left alone. for like 3 hours. If I could just be left alone for 3 hours, that would be amazing because I just need some time to relax. And so what we did is we all went to a movie as a family. So there you go. And then had dinner. It was perfect. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just, like, don't get me wrong. I don't need to defend myself because if anybody follows me, they will know that the thing I talk almost the most about is probably how much I love my kids and how much I enjoy them and spend so much time with them. It's just like every once in a while, I don't want to party. I don't want to go out. I would just like to sit in my office, which is why I'm doing a morning stream before they wake up. I would just like to sit in my office and have no interruptions for like a couple hours. And the only way to do that for me is either wake up super early, which today's not that early. I mean, it's the weekend. It's 8 o'clock already. So, I mean, they're probably going to get up soon. So that'll be the end of this. But if I don't wake up early, I don't get any time to myself. And like, I am not complaining. I love playing with my kids. I love taking them to their events and like hanging out and watching them get better at things. Like all of that stuff is the most amazing stuff. And when you get a chance to have kids, if you don't, like, I hope you do, because it changes everything about your life in the best way. But it doesn't mean that having a little bit of time to yourself isn't really nice. And so it's just one of those things that happens. That's it. So anyways, I'm going to keep reading this now that I've gone on my little kids tirade. All right, so in this 2-week holiday jam, you're provided with a variety of sprites, sound effects, and music, and you have to make a game with them. On December 19th, 2025 at noon PST, I will release the Toy Box Jam base files for PICO8, PICOtron, and all other engines like Unity, Godot, GameMaker, etc. Your mission. Choose how you want to jam. Chill mode. Just take the assets, make a game, change the colors, whatever, as long as you start with the assets as the source. Mystery mode. Solve an alternate reality mystery by poring over the files and documents left behind by the recluse developer Max Tajobi. Hilarious. Start cart mode. Code a game with just those graphic and sound assets contained within the base assets folder without modifying or changing them at all. You can palette change or scale them, but use those assets. And then, so this is the asset. So, excuse me, sorry. Ugh, dying. So, That's a look at the assets of what you get to make your game. So yeah, you get a full 2D sprite sheet, plus optional sprite fonts. That's cool. Use one or the other or mix and match. Including new 60 by 16 sprites. Oh, and the PICO8 palette. That's cool. Probably you don't, I don't know if you know about PICO8, but so PICO8 is the next iteration of PICO8, but it's like it goes from PICO8 being like an 8-bit fantasy console, and PICO8 is like Windows 3.1, basically. It's actually really cool. I don't think I have it installed on this computer, but it's cool. You get more functionality. There's still restrictions, but the restrictions are a little higher. You can do a few more things, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Tons of songs for the PICO8 legend Gruber. Oh yeah, there you go. Gruber. That's the guy who did the music for my game. Dude, he's awesome. He is so talented. It's out of control. And PICO8 1 has been amazingly translated to PICO8. Wow, dude. People just... Oh, I should turn music back on. But people just blow my mind. Like, God, people are talented. Is that too loud on music? I just wanted to turn it up so that there's something going on instead of just me talking. But if it's too loud, let me know. Okay, all sorts of fun holiday sprites, plus optional themes. Free art from craftpix.net. There you go. Use any game engine you want. Cool. Provide the assets, you make the game. What is the spirit of the game, Jam? Please only use the assets provided and don't add detail to them. Making your own assets is for other jams. Thanks. By the way, no judging. This is a fun jam. No judging, just fun. Example games. Yeah, some of the example games are really cool. Like, actually, this Ninja in the Dragon Slayer is a lot of fun. Alfredo's Stupidest Surprise. Amazing. But, yeah, here's, like, this is what's cool. So, like, this is still on PICO8. People figured out how to, like, even within the limitations, like, do raycasting and 3D worlds, and, like, beyond my skill level completely, but really cool that people figured out how to do this. Like, somebody actually, I'm gonna completely forget his name right now. Oh, he's so talented. I have so many of his games. He made a full Doom game in PICO8, and, like, it's awesome. It's so good. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now there's all the different game modes. So, let's see here. We got chill mode, which is probably what I will do. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I'm getting a message. This could be the end of me if I have to go. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Okay. Nope, we're good for a little bit longer. Nice. Good old YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Loki, have you started doing vertical, I don't know if you're still here. Have you started doing vertical, streaming on YouTube? I get almost no traffic on my desktop stream anymore. But get, like, decent... I mean, when I played Hades, because people like watching people play games more than this old dude yapping, this unk over here. But I get way more views on the vertical streams on YouTube. It's wild. Yeah, you should do it. Honestly, like, on Stream Elements, it makes it super easy because I can just set it up. I have both. I can set up vertical and desktop. But yeah, way more views on the vertical one than the desktop one. I'm sure it's just YouTube and they're pushing hard for vertical stuff. But yeah, anyways, I've been really surprised by how many more views I get. Rose do well, I personally like vertical as a live format. I know, I don't either. For what it's worth, I don't either. I'm kind of doing it as a test more than anything else. And like, it's one of those things. Like, if people like it, I guess who am I to tell them that they can't watch it that way? But I will say, the nice thing, can you see this? Oh yeah, look at all those views. Booyah, baby, 59. But because you can set up in OBS, at least with the Stream Elements plugin, the vertical display, I found that that's nice, because then you can at least set it up nicely. So it actually can look decent. Yeah. But yeah, this is actually like I should go back to some of the other ones. This is like the worst stream I've ever had as far as attendance on the vertical. But I just wanted to show you the look, and I don't think I've ever been pretending that I'm a major streamer. Yeah, they rolled out vertical for some streamers. I did apply for it, but again, I'm like not even an affiliate on Twitch, so, and also don't get me wrong, I'm nothing on YouTube either, but I was able to do it on YouTube, and I haven't got accepted into Twitch's vertical streaming yet. But if they do, I'll probably use it, just because I don't know, it's one of those battles of morals of like, I'm not really a huge fan of shorts as like a consumer. I'm also not a huge fan of vertical streaming as a consumer. Like, I don't watch it, but I also understand why people watch it. And I feel less bad about live streaming on vertical than I do about like making stupid shorts. I don't know. I don't know if it's any different. It feels different to me, or I'm just justifying things to make excuses so I can do what I want. Also very possible. But yeah, anyways, it's very cool to set up. It's very easy on. I do really like the Stream Elements plugin for OBS. I do find it breaks a little bit more, and like I mentioned before, it for whatever reason it kicks you out of the TikTok chat. So I actually downloaded the TikTok live dashboard because I might try that, but it seems like you have to do it separately. I don't think my computer has enough power to run OBS and TikTok live at the same time. I really, at some point, if I ever get really good at this, or actually start making money from streaming in any way, shape, or form, maybe I'll buy a good streaming computer. Because for right now, it's just it's a laptop that's like 5 years old now. And that's all I got. So, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, let's go back to Toy Box Jam. So chill mode. I think this is what I'm going to do. Play around, make a cool game. Not be bound by a bunch of rules. Look in the chill mode folder for your files. Use the assets. Oh, oh my goodness. I think this is just from talking so much. Oh, I gotta grease those cords. Whew. Anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. That cough just threw me off. I've lost it. I don't even know what's happening right now. Whew. Wow. Anyways, back to Toy Box Jam. I think I might die, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But if it happened on stream, I mean, that'd be interesting. Okay. So, chill mode. Don't use external assets. Bend the rules this time if you want. Recolor, add detail, no judging. Just have fun. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Alright, but this mystery mode sounds interesting. Read the README first, and read about the what was found in an abandoned apartment, and try to see out the secret passwords for more assets. Legendary game developer Max Tajobi, now a recluse, seems to like leaving behind clues and unused assets from his previous game. Note the passwords in the mystery are lowercase. Okay, open the first zip and you'll be able to study important clues more carefully. So start with the Ultima 3 box. Where's the Ultima 3 box? Oh. Well, anyways, we'll go check it out. Those solving the mystery will get more assets to use, plus all the ones in the base assets folder. If you are busy over the holidays, you can just solve the mystery for fun. Use the assets later. Alright, you know what? We're probably not going to do any coding of this game today. Whatever this game ends up being. Here, look at this. Oh, whoever my concurrent viewer is right now on YouTube. Thanks, man. Oh, did I just leak my key? Does that... Uh-oh. Oops, clicked the wrong thing. Well, guess we'll update that one next time. Oops. You know what the good news is, though? One thing that's cool about Stream Elements, as a note, is it actually just does a new one every time. So it does a new stream key, so your settings change. So, there you go. Although I guess, do stream settings matter? Is it just the stream key that matters? Because, like, I don't know. I don't feel like the RTMP URL matters. It would just be if you showed the key, right? I don't know. You tell me, Loki. I don't remember. I'm not smart enough for this stuff. Just an unk. Just an unk living his dream, you know? But, yeah, I actually don't know. Does it matter? Yeah, it's just the key. Okay, that's what I thought. Thanks. That makes most sense. So I didn't leak it, so we're good. Yeah, okay. Thank you. You know how when, like, you think, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. It's just the URL's the same. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? But the key changes. Anyways, so yeah, Stream Elements does a new key every time. Like, you don't have to, but you can set it up to do a new key every time. So if you ever do leak, it doesn't really matter because the next time you go, it's a new key. And it'll just delete the other ones. Feel free to reach out to me if you need any help with stream stuff, by the way. Oh, thanks, man. I probably will. The like sad truth is like I just kind of, as you know, I just wing it and see what happens. If you can figure out how to do multi-chat with StreamerBot, let me know. That's what I really want help with, because it's driving me up the wall. I can't handle it. But I do appreciate that. I'm just a bumbling unk. I just, like, my problem is that I like to figure it out by myself, which is stupid sometimes, because sometimes you just need help. But, like, I don't know. I just do it until eventually I'll figure it out. Even if I waste like 40 hours doing it. That's something that could take 2 minutes. But yeah, how long have you actually been streaming now? Because I know you've been going for a while. And you did a lot better than me. When I started at the start of this year, I did it hardcore for like a month and a half. And then I just completely fell off until a month ago. And now I'm trying to get back into it. But you've been going for a while now. I feel like 1 year. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. See, you did a lot much better than me this year. I started strong, and then completely fell off. And then I got nervous. Oh, we got a child. Hold on, sweetheart. Stay right there. Stay right there. Don't come into the screen. Okay. We've got a kid. No, you can't come on screen with no. When you're a bee. Come on. Okay, I love you. Are you up now? Okay, I'll stop this stream, okay? And I'll come see you. Can you go away in the other room? You can't go in the other room? Okay, can you sit in that chair then? Okay, I gotta turn it off before you come on camera. You goof. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm definitely in practice mode. I am 100% trying to figure it out. And speaking of practice mode, I think I'm gonna have to go because I now have a daughter awake. I'm gonna try and do more. I'm even trying to do like multiple day streams now because I know the key is to like do consistency and stuff like that, but because I'm just practicing and like trying to get better at it, I feel like anytime I have the urge to do it, I'm just gonna do it. And if that stream lasts 30 minutes or it lasts 2 hours, then I'm just gonna do the same thing. Okay, I have you can't see this, but my arm is just pushing my daughter away as she's trying to get on camera, which is terrifying because she is 100% going to be a person who absolutely needs, you gotta draw the out, exactly. She is 100% gonna be a person who needs attention. I'm doomed. It's so over for me. Okay, she's actually winning this battle right now. So, all right, everybody. Anybody who joined in, Loki specifically, thank you for hanging out with me this morning. It was really fun, and I'm gonna try and come back on again later tonight, and we'll do some more Toy Box Jam because we actually made it through reading the thing, which is awesome. So I'm gonna start. I feel bad. I want to sort of solve the mystery on stream, but then I'm kind of ruining it for people. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyways. All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Stop.